Welcome to my channel Civil and Structural Engineering Tutorial CZ.
Hello friends, today we are going to discuss about basic concept of analysis and design of structural elements. Earlier classes we have discussed about concept of analysis. We have to review briefly on this topic in this class also. So before that we should know three things: how we can define the analysis and design of any structural elements, and why we need analysis of structural elements, and what's the purpose of analysis and design. So what's the definition of the concept of analysis? Analysis is defined as that it is a method by which we find out the how the structure or member of structure behave when subjected to specified load. In other words, we can say that how we can find out the internal forces or resistance forces whenever the load is applied on that particular load condition, particular member. So for this, what is the requirement of analysis? First one is load estimation. Second one is purpose of construction. Third one, safe bearing capacity of soil. Calculation of effects on structural members. Checking of deflection. So these five topics is the requirement of the analysis. We can discuss briefly about these five things. So first one is load estimation. This means this particular thing is required or essential for the analysis of any structure and design of any member. What is the necessity of load? Because this is a depend upon the type of structure. We can find out the loads, what type of loads that act on the particular member or particular structure. First one, dead load. So dead load means this is a permanent load on particular member or structure, so which can get by multiply with the density of the particular member with the sectional area of that member. So this is the permanent load or the self weight of the particular members. This is the dead load. So next go to the live load, which is varies depend upon the type of structure, purpose of structure. That means this means if you what the purpose, what type of building we are going to build. So depend upon that we can get the live loads. Those these are the live loads. We have given the table form, so you can get it from this different types of occupancy. That live loads are the given. You can get it from here also. So this is the live load. Next, go to the wind load. Wind load means this also is very essential for tall buildings, because whenever go to the raising of the structure, tall buildings, it will be effect on that particular structure when go to the high rise. So this horizontal force is acting that particular member. Dynamic force also acting that, but dynamic is not necessary here. So only static loads are considered in this. Next, earthquake load. Earthquake load, this is seismic load. This also horizontal force acting on the bottom of the building whenever the earthquake is occurred in particular section. That also we should consider the nowadays also, since some particular zones that we have to divide in the different zones in our country. Accordingly, we can consider the earthquake load also. Next, snow load. Snow load whenever the particular structure will construct in the, that means if you go for the topographical of area, you go for the snow heavy rainfall area, or if you go for the slope roof, in the that type situation, we should consider the snow load also. This is the load estimation.